All right. Well, as you can all see here, Billy, I like the Budweiser. Ben, what type of wings you got today?
I got the jerk and smoky chipotle. It's really bloody hot, actually.
Really hot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm going to talk about a hot topic today for us Soccerholic fans.
Nice.
Well, there's these 5 leagues over in Europe that we all like to follow, in Italy, France, Germany, Spain, and England.
Yeah.
Every one of those leagues, unfortunately, is going to have a winner, and there's going to be probably roughly between 17 to 19 other disappointed teams.
Yeah.
I want to know, who do you think now that most of these leagues are roughly about at the halfway point, who's going to win? So let's start with Germany.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to win the Bundesliga? Based off of what you know so far.
Surprise. I'm going to go with Bayern Munich.
Okay.
They're doing pretty well. Not as good as last season in terms of, like outright winners on every game. But they are. I mean, they're playing Arsenal in Champions League, so obviously I hope Arsenal win that game. But
of course,
as opposed to the Bundesliga, yeah. I mean, the gap is getting closer between Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. But then also, don't rule out this new team of Leipzig, right? Leipzig Red Bull, which is a shock.
9 points clear.
9 points clear. I mean, I think that will get cut down. I think the pressure will get to them.
I think Bayern Munich will end up winning it. They've got a lot of quality. If they don't win it, it's a disappointment for the Bayern Munich. To be honest, they should win that league. But this Red Bull Leipzig, the team that goes that far clear, you've got to be looking at them thinking,
are they the new Leicester?
If they win it, it's more impressive than what Leicester did, I think. Because even though the league's not as good, they just got promoted, didn't they, last year? This is their first year in the league.
Wow. Okay.
So,
from what I followed, I watched a few YouTube videos, so I'm not going to act like the greatest expert, but from what some YouTube videos have put together, this team, most of the dominant teams in Germany come from the west side, and they come from the east. So it's like almost like a rise now of like Eastern German teams developing strength in Germany, which is pretty neat to see, actually.
I read an article there. They said that like in England, people wanted Leicester to win it. Like it was a small team to win the Premier League. A lot of neutral fans wanted them to go on to win it. Yeah. In Germany, it's not like that. If Red Bull Leipzig are a money team, and so people are against them, right? And especially in Germany, when you've got teams like Schalke there that are like coal miners, you've got Wolfsburg that are like Volkswagen. They make Volkswagen, right? That's how it all started. Then you have a team that just puts money into it and becomes it. Like it's sponsored by Red Bull. Drink, right? So people were like they don't want them to win it, right? But if they go and do it, it's pretty impressive. I've heard the manager there could be the new Arsenal manager. Apparently Arsenal have approached him. He's an Austrian, so.
That's not too bad. So those are some pretty good predictions. I'm going to go with, unfortunately, the hipster team that's currently leading the league.
Leipzig. All right.
My one surprise team will be, I'm going to say Wolfsburg. I feel Wolfsburg's kind of gone on a bit of a dip, but I feel like they can probably get their form back and going.
Yeah, and Julian Drax is not playing. Target for Arsenal.
Schalke there as well. Schalke is not a bad team. They're doing well in the Europa League. And I think they could. They started bad. I think they lost their first 5 games, but since then they've really stepped it up.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe that'll be a surprise too.
So you want to move on to the next league?
Yes,
Pick a league.
Let's go with my favourite, La Liga. Love La Liga.
Okay.
I mean, it's same stories year after year. Barcelona, Madrid, Real Madrid, Atletico kind of pinching up there. They're saying Diego Simeone's last season. Is that confirmed?
Has it been confirmed yet?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
If it is, I don't know if Griezmann will stay there as well.
He's not going to stay.
So that's going to cause a couple of problems. But it'd be nice for him to go out on a high and win the league. I mean, Ronaldo, man. I mean, he's just the man of the moment right now. Scored his 500th goal.
So you're leaning more to Madrid then, probably?
I'm leaning more. I would like. Yeah, I mean, Barcelona's not doing. I mean, Real Madrid's playing some great football, really great football. So I'm leaning towards them, just based on what I've seen so far.
That's good.
They're playing some great football.
Yeah, I'm going Madrid as well. I kind of hope Madrid do win it. You look at Ronaldo there, wins the European Championships, wins the World Cup Championships, the Ballon d'Or. He goes on to Champions League and then goes on to win the league again next year.
Club World Cup and just scored his 500.
I'm really
500
tempted.
goal and 40th hat trick.
He's the man right now, right?
So many stats. You know what? Like I don't want to go against the stats and say I really want Sevilla. I was gonna say Sevilla to win the league.
Interesting.
But just because you guys are convincing me with all the stats, with all the numbers, I'm gonna make it a unanimous. Real Madrid's probably gonna win the league. So all the Barca fans, they're probably gonna laugh at us if they do pull back.
Yeah.
So hopefully MSN say abracadabra and they magically, get going in the second half.
And there's still another Classico, right, to come?
Yes, there's still another one.
And then all the top 3 play each other as well, still. So, I mean,
but one team to watch, Sevilla, with beloved Samir Nasri is doing well over there, from what I've seen.
And they're in the Europa League, right?
They're in Champions League.
Sorry, that's right. Sorry.
No, here's the funny thing. With the Europa League, they won it last year, and now they're in Champions League this year. So there's 5 of the Liga teams in Champions League.
They got through to the next round, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget who they're playing, but
yeah, they got through.
Yeah. So it's not too bad.
All right.
So it's not too bad. So we're done with Spain. Let's go with Italy. I want to say France. That's my hipster.
France?
We're gonna do Italy.
Italy.
So Italy. Okay. So I'll start us off. I think that Juve is finally gonna get dethroned by Roma. I really think Roma has all the ingredients to win the league, but it requires Juve to go deep in Champions League for them to not win the league.
I think it's gonna be another Juve season. They're gonna clean up again, and I can see them winning it by a decent margin by the end of it all.
See,
they're by far the best team in the league. They are. They've got the best players. They're by far the best.
I'm agreeing with Billy. I'm going to go with that. That's my choice as well. They're playing some great football.
It's just that, I get it. They're doing what Bayern does, where they bought Pjanic. Yeah. They bought Pjanic from Roma. And Pjanic was making such a great name at Roma, and now he's playing there. They bought Higuain from Napoli.
Yeah.
They're doing basically what Bayern does, and it frustrates me. Don't get me wrong. It's still good quality football. I'm still waiting for both the Milan teams to show up.
Yeah. I would love another team to win the league over Juventus, but they're by far the best team. They're going to win the league.
Juventus is because I used to watch it back in England, the Serie A, the Channel 4 on Sunday. It was always Inter Milan, Internazionale, and AC Milan. And they're.
I think Inter have just got new owners, though, right? Inter just got bought by.
You're rebuilding well. Same thing with AC.
I think Juve are now the Inter Milan. They're now the.
By far.
They're now the team that.
Well, you can't forget about Napoli. Fiorentina was up there for a bit as well. There's some really good sides in there that are actually playing some really good football. They just need to get the results.
Yeah.
Look, Napoli's into the knockout stage of Champions League.
Yeah.
And for me, Italy and France kind of take a hit because with the new Champions League policy, I think about a decade ago, they only get 3 teams in. La Liga gets 5, Germany gets 4.
Well, they could do that now.
England's been recently on the cusp of losing its Champions League spot, so they need to perform. So for me, it's the same thing. Whenever we're discussing these leagues, these teams, I want a good 5-6 teams competing, so that way I know when they hit Champions League, they'll get the results.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why for me, I say watch Napoli. They play some really brilliant good football.
Yeah, they're playing good. Playing good, for sure.
So can't question it. Sucks, but I'm still gonna go with Roma.
How about your favourite league there? You love the French league, don't you?
Yeah, I love the French league.
Do the French league.
Olympique Lyonnais, as much as I want to say that they're gonna win, they can't because I'm going with the hipster team, the very nice team of Nice.
Yeah,
of Mr.
Currently 9 points clear today. Balotelli scored 2 goals. Wow.
How on fire.
We spoke about him, why do you choose Nice? We had the whole thing about it, but obviously he's doing very well.
I'm actually crying because you're talking about Balotelli in a positive light.
I know. Well, no, because his attitude has changed. Obviously, he seems to be happy.
Everything I told you, has come true.
Yeah, he's getting playing.
Rewatch the video. Rewatch the video. Everything came true.
No, I'll give it to Chris. He is playing good football.
Yeah, good.
It seems like his attitude's
in check. Good for him, and he's scoring goals. Great for the team of Nice.
I still think Nice are going to choke. I don't know.
Lovely place. I've been there.
I don't think Nice.
All I know is that Jamie Carragher is getting ever so closer to washing all his cars with a toothbrush. Look up the story.
So
it's a good
do you think Nice will hold off PSG?
Yes, they will. Here's the thing. Nice and PSG played a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Nice was up 2-0. If it wasn't for the keeper making 2 error mistakes and padding Cavani's stat rate of scoring bare goals, they would have won that game, and they would have opened up their lead even more.
I think Nice will. Once it gets down to the last 5-6 games, I think they'll be.
But you see, you have to watch out though. There's still Monaco. Monaco's been playing some good football.
They've been scoring goals like crazy.
Monaco, and guess what?
Their home form is amazing.
Do you remember a certain player named Falcao?
Yeah, of course.
He's been on fire.
Guess what? He's back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And he's playing good football. And then the round out, you have PSG.
You're talking about the players that are playing good football in the French league, right? Yeah, Balotelli, Monaco.
Amazing. They play and they.
But they can't do it in England, right? Yeah, they can't do it in England league.
But you gotta understand that the league has its own quality. I respect all the leagues we've discussed about. I respect it for each of its own qualities. And within the French league, I would like to say as many as 10 teams can probably win it.
Did you see?
It's exciting.
What did WWE say? He said playing in Liga 1 is like playing FIFA on easy.
It is. It's a bit more like intermediate, to be honest, on a good day when you're playing some of the top half sides. But when you're playing some of the lower half sides, away from home, okay, yeah, I can see it being a bit hard. But like when you're playing at home against a lower half side, I do agree it's a bit easy. Like, trust me, I'm an Olympique Lyonnais fan. I support them over there. It's a struggle and a half watching this team smash a team 6-0, then lose 3-1 to Nancy.
I see Monaco's form there is unbelievably good at home. Like, they've been scoring goals like 6, 4, 5.
You would almost
really
say that they're the Atletico Madrid of
they're very, very good.
France, but they know how to score more goals.
All right, save the best for last.
Fine, say it. England, let's go.
English Premier League. Now, I'm not.
Liverpool, that's it. Liverpool, that's it.
I'm an Arsenal fan, of course, but
stop saying it. If we're out.
I know. If I'm gonna be realistic, like
Liverpool.
Keep going
yes,
about
Chris,
Liverpool.
we understand that you want Liverpool to win the league.
I'm very
close to you.
I don't want Liverpool to win the league. Let me explain this again, and I explained this before.
Don't win, but
Chelsea, Liverpool don't have no Europe, no stuff. They have 7 days. Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham, and Manchester United.
Well, Tottenham are out now, so
but they still have to deal with Europe, regardless. They have no other distractions. Chelsea, every week Conte wins, he's like, okay, what do we have to worry about next week? You look at Wenger, it's like, oh shoot, okay, we lost to like City. Who do we have to play next in, the FA Cup or like Champions League? Well, there's just too much to worry about.
The way it's going right now, I can't see Chelsea not winning the league. As much as it hurts me.
Yeah.
But I know what Arsenal are going to do now. We've just lost against City this weekend.
Yeah.
There's 6, 8, even 10. 10 really good teams that can beat each other, and they're all at the top half. This league is still very wide open. The only reason that Chelsea and Liverpool, as I told you, and minus the teams that are in Europe, if you take those out, every other team, for the most part, they just have to play once a week. Yeah. If they can get a good run of form...
That's a huge advantage playing that once a week.
Massive advantage.
To win the
league.
If
you get your tactics right, you do your research right, you're going to win games. Chelsea's doing that right now. Personnel, they're rotating.
Yeah.
Credit to them right now. Every team had their moment. Remember?
I'd like to see the stats on that.
Remember when City was like running off with the races, and then all of a sudden they started to break down?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Liverpool. Liverpool hasn't had that moment of where they've had that run of games.
But I'd like to see the stats on that, because I think Leicester might be the only team that won the league that haven't had European football.
Very true.
Right, so
you're probably right.
Yeah, so if
I
that's
told
the
you
only
about
case,
Leicester. But here's the thing: they're doing what PSG's doing. They're kind of ignoring domestically and focusing on Europe.
Yeah.
Because, like, sorry to go back to the French league, but like the Nice manager, he was joking to the media the other day. He's like, "Oh, I want to tell the media that we're at 43 points, so we just avoided relegation." Didn't a certain manager in England also
said that too? Yeah.
Thank you. So, point of the matter is, as long as you avoid relegation, you're in Europe. It's good, but we're talking about domestically here.
Yeah.
So if you're only able to focus on the domestic title and you have 6 days to prepare for it, players always be able to play your best starting 11. Hopefully you don't get any injuries. Chelsea never seems to get injuries ever.
But when you got a squad like the size of the squads in the league now, that shouldn't matter too much, should it? Like when you got players like Arsenal, got a massive squad. Our squad's huge.
Our squad's massive, but now you
huge.
have Lucas Perez now saying like, "Hey, I want to go to Southampton because I'm not getting playing time." You know what I mean? Like, you want to play your best starting 11, period.
Yeah, of course.
And now we want to get results, and results are going to win the league. I give Liverpool, once again, as I will say, they're developing players. They have a good core group.
Yeah, and they're playing. He's giving his youth.
I don't think Liverpool win
the
the league. I've seen it so many times. Liverpool come close, they've never done it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Chelsea. I still can't even rule out City, can you really?
The key person in Liverpool is Coutinho, of course.
He's injured now. How long is he out for?
Not as long as they thought he would be.
Adam the Llama is forever the key.
He's on the bench most of the
No,
time.
man, he's starting. He's part of that front four. That's what
he's alright. He's alright, but he's not.
No, he's having a stellar season. You gotta watch him, man. You gotta watch him.
I have watched him.
He's having a stellar season.
I think
Name me a better front four that moves and functions properly than Liverpool has.
Well, when we get going, we're pretty much up there. We've got
we
Sanchez,
had that moment. We had that with Iwobi, Ozil, Walcott, and Sanchez.
Right?
But Liverpool's front four has been more consistent. Everyone's scoring. Everyone's assisting. With us, it's usually mainly been Sanchez and maybe Ozil. That's it.
Walcott scored loads this year.
Walcott scored a little, but like he dropped in
most
the
he's ever
past
scored,
3-4 games.
All right, we'll see what
scored
happens.
again today.
Okay,
Congratulations, you got a coffee maker for scoring 10 before fucking Christmas.
All right, we'll see what happens. We're out of time.
No, we gotta wrap this up.
My chicken wings are cold. I want to eat my chicken wings.
Fine, eat your chicken wings, but tell me who is gonna be your winner.
I told you. I think it's gonna be Chelsea.
Who's gonna be your surprise?
Surprise into like the top 4 or 5.
Who's just gonna be your surprise team that you recommend anyone to watch the EPL to go follow?
Oh man, she's playing some. I don't know. He's playing some really good football right now. Apart from like the usuals, like you know. Man U's obviously fixed the problem. They're coming back.
So Man U.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea will win it, even though I don't like saying that.
Okay, well, we'll edit it out.
If you're new to football in Toronto, and it hates me to say this, watch Man United and the player I respect, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, just quality. He's in great shape. He's in his mid-30s, and he's playing some of the best football.
A surprise team in the Premier League this year. You've got to look at. It's 2. I think Southampton are a very good side, and I think Bournemouth is another one.
That was a great game today.
That
was a great game.
They played each other. Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna say Liverpool surprise team in the second half. Just to calm this video, I'm gonna just say Arsenal. We'll pull it together. We won't do it. We'll do our usual.
You bet if you want to get over alive. Okay.
I'm sorry, I said that with my closed eyes. The surprise team will be Arsenal.
How does that be a surprise?
Secretly Liverpool.
It's gonna be a surprise. All right. All right, there you go. So we'll see halfway stage. Those are the predictions for the leagues, and we'll come back and
we'll
have a 20 games. See how we go.
See what happens. If our predictions are right or wrong.
So like our predictions, subscribe to our video to see our predictions, share our predictions, and comment about your predictions as well. We're halfway.
Soccerholics Television on YouTube.